Hello, everybody. I'm Abby Rodriguez. I'm the founder of Tastemaker, and this is
Arsen Rabinovich from Top Hat Rank.
So we have collaborated together between Tastemaker and Top Hat Rank to bring you the SEO Summit. We have been talking a little bit about this and giving some teasers and have seen this pop up in conversations. But the goal of this little video here is to tell you the nuts and bolts of it, why you need to come, all the details. And so I'm going to give you a little synopsis, and then we're going to jump into a quick Q&A with Arsen so he can fill in those details. So some of our biggest feedback from attendees at Tastemaker is how they want more info on SEO. It's really hard to cover that all in 1 to 2 sessions at our main Tastemaker event every year at the conference. So this year we added the SEO Summit, which is 2 straight days on everything SEO. It'll be in Brooklyn, New York on October 4th and 5th, 2023 of this year. It's going to be jam-packed with knowledge from leading experts in the SEO field. We're hearing from Solace, Crum, Kaylee Larkin, and Smarty, to name a few, covering topics like on and off page optimization, keyword intent and topic ideation, measuring SEO success, and more. All the topics and speakers have been specifically designed and curated with help from Arsen. There is also time built in for 15-minute one-on-one meetings with the Top Hat Rank team, the NerdPress team, and Casey Markee for any questions that come up with. So, Arsen, why should food creators and bloggers come to this event?
Well, listen, we've been doing our SEO for bloggers webinars. We have 32 episodes now. So we're coming up on, I think, year three, maybe more now.
Yeah.
So we got into the habit of sharing a lot of knowledge. At the same time, the search engine is changing drastically and frequently and rapidly. And a lot of the stuff that we've put together in these webinars from, let's say, a year and a half ago, probably does not apply anymore. Some of it does, and some of it doesn't. Yeah. Now, with the introduction of AI, the generative search experience, the foundational layer of SEO is going to remain the same, but it's just going to become even more important. And we want to make sure that not only that we're bringing the most advanced level of knowledge to our audiences, we wanted to kind of do an intensive deep dive, because like you said, during Tastemaker conferences, we don't have enough sessions. We don't have enough time to do a deep dive into SEO and like really like a deep dive. This is like I wanted to call this a boot camp instead of a summit, because this is going to be, this is intense. Casey, Andrew, and I worked on organizing and outlining a curriculum that covers everything. Covers, we're going to start with introduction to SEO for food bloggers. And this is not going to be just like your typical, like, this is SEO, this is Google. We're going to be talking about crawling, indexing, rendering. We're going to be, we're taking you guys deep into the woods. This is going to be presented to you in a classroom style setting by some of the best minds in the industry. I know these people personally. These are not just like speakers and presenters that we put out a call for speakers and they responded. These were hand-selected, individually approached, brilliant minds who we have specifically chosen to come and teach this curriculum. And
tell us a little bit more about the speakers specifically that we'll be hearing from, and why they are such an excellent powerhouse.
We'll have individual little bits of videos with each speaker that I'm going to do, kind of introducing them and giving you a little bit of a background on each one. But Cindy Crum, one of the most brilliant minds in technical SEO, she's going to come in and talk to us about the introduction. She's going to do the first module, introduction to SEO for food bloggers. She's going to talk about indexing and crawling. Very brilliant. She's with Mobile Moxie. It's her brand. She is one of the smartest when it comes to that. We're going to have Ann Smarty. Look her up. Very interesting story. I think we have an interview that we did with her many years ago. Ann Smarty is going to be talking to you about and teaching you about link building. This is a very important topic. A lot of questions come up all the time about link building. How do I do link building? What's the best way to do it? How do I do it for free? How do I do it affordably? How do I do it quickly? She specializes. She has years and years of experience specifically with link building for bloggers. I'm very happy, excited to have her. We have Lily Ray, brilliant mind, quoted, cited, accepted, and hugged by Google themselves, which rarely happens. She's going to be talking to us about Google Manual Raters guidelines, EEAT, and all of that good stuff. She's an expert. Like, she is an expert on that topic. We have Louisa, who's coming in to speak to us about. We had Louisa on our webinar, one of our webinars. She talked about Google Trends. At that time, she was with Google. Now she's with a bigger brand, with another brand. But she came in and she talked about Google Trends, and she's going to be talking to us about. She's going to be teaching you about keywords, intent, topic ideation, and all that good stuff. She's brilliant. She's amazing. Aleida Solis is coming in from Spain. She's going to be talking about technical SEO. I'm sure you know who Aleida is. She has one of the biggest newsletters in SEO. Very happy and excited to have her. Kaylee is going to be talking to us about measuring SEO success for food bloggers. This is GA4. This is everything you need to know about GA4, how to set up your dashboards, how to track everything. This is the stuff that everyone is kind of in the gray zone or in the dark about. And this is going to be one of those, like, I am coming home with specific instructions on how to do ABC, and here's steps 1 through 30 on how to do it. She was on one of our webinars. We talked about GA4. She was there. Really good feedback. And then we have a very awesome module at the end, which is our advanced SEO techniques for food bloggers. And this is going to be essentially a rapid fire drink from a fire hose. We're going to be putting together specific optimization hacks and techniques that I myself, my team, Casey, his team, and Andrew, and other people in our industry are using right now, especially when it comes to AI, to topic ideation, to on-page optimization, how to properly optimize titles, like all of those little hacks that you guys hear us talk about on the webinars. We're going to give you this in a standard operating procedure checklist format. And then at the end, and I don't know, should we say this or was this a surprise? We're going to do our SEO for publishers live directly from the summit. We did one last year, this year at Tastemaker. A lot of good feedback there. You'll be able to ask us questions. And then the best part about all of this is the 15-minute one-on-ones. And I'm very happy that we were able to organize this. And this is something that I think is going to have a lot of value for attendees. The 15-minute one-on-one. Yeah, so a lot of detail is going to come from the newsletter, but essentially we're setting up a way for attendees to book one-on-one 15-minute sessions on specific topics that you choose. And you can book those sessions directly with Casey Markee. You can book those sessions with members of my team, Top Hat Rank team, and these can be topics, everything from on-page SEO, off-page SEO, SEO general topics. And Andrew and his team, the NerdPress team, and you can ask them questions specifically that relate to their base of knowledge. And that has to do with technical, hosting, Core Web Vitals, all of that. Lots of value, and I think anyone who attends this, especially with how much work we put in specifically in organizing this for recipe publishers, for food bloggers, because the entire curriculum is specifically designed for the food blogger vertical. And there's nothing out there like this right now.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely incredible. And obviously we've been working on it for a long time and we're excited to share this with everybody. Before we end here, who is this for? Who should come?
Right. So we definitely want everyone who can come to come. There is, this is we're throwing you in the deep end right away. You do need to have some foundational skill, knowledge of SEO. Newbies who come, if you're a complete newbie, you will learn, but it will be overwhelming, which is a good thing for some people. But you do need to have some foundational knowledge because we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna drop you into the deep end. Drinking from a fire hose, nonstop rapid fire information, notes provided, guides provided, checklists. So I think a blogger who's already been doing this maybe for a little bit of time, has a good amount of content on their website, hopefully is already monetizing and just wants to really either or both wants to get ready for what's going to be happening with the introduction of AI into search, wants to really take control over their search engine presence and essentially their digital equity. And then bloggers who are are just getting into this and want to know the freshest and start with the stuff that works instead of sifting through years and years of content that was put out. Like I said earlier, some of the stuff we talked about a year and a half, 2 years ago is already unapplicable. So this is that refresher. This is 2023 and beyond. This is the focus of this.
And I do want to call out, because a lot of people say, I went to an SEO session and it just wasn't advanced enough. What is your response to that? Is it going to be advanced enough?
This is definitely going to be advanced. These speakers are advanced. The level of knowledge is advanced. And I don't want to scare anybody off. Also, this is not going to. You're not going to be put in a place where you don't understand the language, the jargon. You're not going to be thrown technical terms at you. This is going to be designed specifically to be easily digestible. Just the concepts and the processes and the techniques are going to be advanced.
Perfect. Well, I think that wraps up what it's about. So tickets are on sale now. They are $11.99, and you can learn more about the event, get more details on our webpage. It's tastemakerconference.com. If you click on the orange bar at the top that says 2023 events and you see the SEO Summit, click on that. You can purchase your ticket through there, ask questions, review the schedule, and more details. And of course, feel free to reach out to our team at Tastemaker or Arsen and the Top Hat Rank team as well. But
and they get to hang out with all of us. Everybody gets to hang out together. That's the most important part. Our entire team is going to be there. Andrew's team is going to be there. This is going to be a really awesome time for everyone.
That's true. As we always say with Tastemaker, our brand values are community, education, experience. So another time and another opportunity to network. So thank you for calling that out. We're excited to see you guys there.